Hello and welcome to just a quick video on my EDC Locksport bag. I wouldn't say go everywhere, but go everywhere I can bring it with me bag. This came up on one of the forums, so I just thought I'd show mine. First of all, this is a cheap it's meant to be like a bum bag, protective bag, but I would never use it as a bum bag. It's like huge. So biggest gripe is these aren't removable. There are mole yolks here. But anyway, I just keep it with the sling. It's grand if I want to throw it in the back of the car, bring it back in. So what's in it? Now first you have to unclip these top handles, get out. Top handle's plenty enough, you don't really need a strap. I just find it handier to throw over my shoulder. Now, this is always in the top, and you can see these fall out. That is part of the Lock Tools Ridgeback set. One of my go-to sets, has been for a good while. Let's see, in here, what do we got? It's a couple of €1/2. These actually weigh quite a bit, and the bag itself gets quite heavy. Okay, that is a cheap way for lock. With a little, I'm having a brain fart at the minute. Cam lock. I used to have a bag of a few of them in there actually. They're great for couple of quick opens. Avis 64 Ti 30. Don't believe I've actually been able to open this. I don't think the key's in there, but the key has quite challenging bitting. That's a nice small keyway. Right, this side. That's just a cuff key and the little cuff key tool at the end of it. Small screwdriver with the bits inside. I used to have all sorts of rubbish and bits of paper in here, so I'm only after recently clearing them out. That side's empty. There's not a huge amount of locks in this, but it does weigh a fair whack. And then you add in, like, these are heavy enough. So now to accompany the Lock Tool set, I have a Southward MPXS 32. This is not the full set. This is a set I bought for cheap off someone else. It's missing one or two bits, but I like it. I've got a full set somewhere else sitting around. I like to use the Southward picks when I want to bully a lock, because I find the Ridgeback are a little finer. These seem to be more of the, shall we say, the rugged end of things. So that's all the picks I tend to carry. What else in here? It's a Yale. Cheap Tessie. Cheap Master Lock. That's another one I keep around if I'm having trouble with other locks. I like to just have a quick pop to make sure I can still open things. Avis, I got this on special in Little, I think it was, with a few others. Most of them came with relatively challenging bitting. That deep pin in the front gives me a fair whack of trouble. So the Avis 64 Ti 40. I think they're the same keyways, same size keyways, are they? Yep, exact same size keyway. What else do we have? Master lock. For some reason this one is just, yeah, I'm having real trouble with this one. I normally fly through master locks, but that one is just no. I don't think the bitting's too bad anyway, and even if it was, you can use the bottom of the keyway, it's that open. Something that actually goes all the way back. Another master lock, that's an easy one to open. Another master lock. A lot of these are relatively handy to open. This is an era which has been in my naughty bucket list for a while. There's no security pins in it. I just have a fair whack of trouble with this one. No particular reason. It's just one of those locks. I think that's about it. And one thing to notice is with these bags, there's a hole here. There's also holes. Is there a hole in the front? I think there's a hole in the side pockets anyway. Clearly to drain if you get water in them. So it is one thing to note, not to let any little bits or bobs float around. I want to say I paid somewhere from 12 to 20 euros for this. I think it was closer to the 12. Might have ordered from China, might have ordered from Amazon. I'm not sure. I had it for ages, but it is a really good, just throw everything in. You have nice pockets to separate your picks out. All my locks sat in the bottom of it, so when I had the southward set, that was in this pocket here, or was it actually, sorry, it was this one here, so there's no chance of being crushed by the locks. It is a bit big and bulky, but then again, I've been carrying a fair few locks around, and there is some weight in them when you put them together. So I will be doing some other everyday carry bags just for the shits and giggles. I'll be putting together one or two out of what I have. So stay tuned, and if you want to see more, click like and subscribe.